Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspectives. So we've got a young lady, and I do believe that I've covered something of hers before. Sometimes people look familiar and sometimes they don't because it's so many videos, but I do believe that I did do a video on another time where this young lady went viral. This time she's going viral because there's yet another twerk challenge going on online. And this one is, with the usual suspects, Meg Thee Stallion and all of the female thought rappers out here. I think it didn't actually start with Meg. It actually started with Sexy Red. And then it just took off like wildfire because Black women can't seem to not do this in public. So I'm going to allow this to go on. There's a couple of parts to it. And I'm going to allow the video to just play, and then we're going to talk about it. So here we go.
I'll call it the Meg Thee Stallion challenge, but to be honest, I think it's just yet another way for women to devalue themselves. At this point, it's given tacky and it's given classless. We're tired of seeing it. It's played out. There is no reason why we should log onto social media and at the top part where it says stories, there's nothing but a bunch of naked women, half naked women, thongs, panties, short shorts, twerking and showing their ass. For what? Y'all just did this a few months ago. Y'all had a whole challenge where y'all called it the ceiling challenge, where y'all was taping y'all phones to the ceiling and y'all was twerking upside down. We done seen y'all ass from every single angle possible. We get it. Y'all say, oh, it's just the internet. It's not a real place. This is a real place. Y'all don't care that what y'all look like. You know what this looks like? It looks classless and it looks tacky as hell. Most of y'all are moms. Y'all don't care what y'all kids think. Y'all don't care about your image to them. Challenge yourself to be a better mom. Challenge yourself. Y'all call it the Meg. Challenge yourself to be a better woman. Challenge yourself in ways that's healthy for you. Y'all want to keep getting up here, selling yourselves short for likes and attention for what? Man used to have to go to a strip club to see stuff like this. But now all they got to do, the whole world is a stage at this point. All they got to do is log on to social media and it's a million girls shaking their ass, doing all type of stuff, trying to outdo each other. We ain't doing this for the man. Who you doing it for then? It's given very low quality. No man of high quality, the man that y'all desire, the man that y'all swear y'all want, I promise you, he gonna treat you nothing like what you want to be treated like, because no man wants to see a woman up there or a woman up there that he looking at to pursue in a serious way, shaking her ass 24/7 on the internet like that. Y'all want to be quick to say we're not doing it for the man, but baby, one day you gonna want a man and he not gonna want you. Because in 2024, you up there shaking your ass for likes and attention. It's not that deep, man. I don't know if y'all lacking some type of self-esteem or what, man. But y'all gonna have to pull back and reevaluate. Challenge yourself to be a better woman.
Okay. So, the comments. Before I give the comments, some women were like, "Yeah, she's talking facts," and some was like, "Girl, you tripping." This lady says, women that get it. No argument necessary. Woo. And for the girls that missed the message, she's not saying you can't twerk and have fun, but the need to put your cheeks in front of a camera and post it online is crazy. Kids grow up, and when they in middle school getting bullied because your whole cat print is on IG, we don't want to hear it. When the rich man you want comes along and then ghosts you after he see your social media presence, we don't want to hear it. Okay, I personally love the challenge. Why can't you be a good mom and know how to twerk at the same time? You can't tell Black people nothing. No, you can't tell Black women nothing. Look at the comments, just trash. She not wrong, but these people gonna do what they want to do regardless. I get it, but shaking A is fun and has always been since the beginning of time. I'm about to get out of bed and shake some A right now. Granted, I'm not recording it and posting it, but I understand the art of shaking it. So here we got another shot, because we've always got to move the goalpost, and we've always got to flip something back on somebody in order to dodge the accountability. So this one says, I just want to play devil's advocate for a little bit. And I never liked that, because why you want to advocate with him? But anyway, because you're referring to the women who are talking, but a man would see your outfit and suggest to you that those tattoos are not ladylike and what you're wearing, they definitely more than likely would have a problem with it. So when are we as women going to stop attacking other women and just you do what's best for you and let other women do what's best for them? I'm tired of it being a racial situation, because I know girls from other ethnic backgrounds that love to twerk. If this is what you're tired of always seeing, maybe it's what you're following or what you're exposing yourself to. What's up with your algorithm that you keep seeing somebody twerking? Can we stop acting like women who are moms are not allowed to have fun, dance, feel confident or sexy, or do what they want with their grown time? Will I do the Meg challenge? No, it's not for me, but I love seeing other women feel confident enough in themselves to do whatever dance or challenge they want. Placing yourself above the next person because they're doing something you wouldn't or can't is weird. I mean, half of them don't want a man. So let's start there. Why must everything revolve around a man? Maybe they're having fun. Like twerking didn't just start in the 99s and the 2000s. Relax, folks. Let these grown-ups do what they want. And this is the problem. This is actually the root of Black women's collective problem, because they just don't want any correction at all from anybody for any reason, with any perspective. It doesn't matter what perspective they're coming from. It doesn't matter what logic they're using. It doesn't matter what argument they're using. These women are letting you know that they are going to be trash no matter what. Because the first point that you got to look at is this. You've got all the classic things: deflecting, trying to talk about the messenger rather than the message, talking about it's not for the men. Okay, let's go down that rabbit hole. The Black women trash their own image. They're out here consistently posting themselves in these slutty, whorish ways. And it's slutty and whorish. Just because it's common, just because you know how to do it, just because you know everybody else is doing it, that does not stop this from being the same stuff, like the young lady said, that went on in the strip club. You used to have to pay to see that. You used to have to pay to go in a gentleman's club to see what you readily can see on Instagram. All you got to do is open it up. And Black women don't see a problem with that. They literally don't see an issue with trashing their own image. If you say that it is not for men, then this is what you actually think of yourself and how you want to portray yourselves. And then you don't want the world to sexually objectify you and view all Black women, whether we participate in it or not, as whores, ready to sell our bodies, ready to sell our sex, or the idea of our sex. Every month, there's a new twerk challenge. Y'all ain't tired of that? And then when we talk about kids, oh, this is on your grown time. No, this is you standing out in the middle of the busiest intersection in your town and twerking. It's or worse. A lot of you do have children. So, and you don't, and this proves you don't care how the children feel. The internet is forever. How many times do we have to have reading these articles and stuff like that of young children, middle school children, grade school children getting bullied because they mama got on OnlyFans, getting bullied because they mama on Instagram twerking, getting bullied because everybody else sees you as a whore. You talking about you having fun, but you're a slut. That's what people see. And there's no amount of doing it to death that's going to change the public perception of that. You are not going to be able to change people's public perception of that. Has always been whorish. That did not just start being whorish just now. That's been since women. The fact that Black women do not, under any circumstance, want to carry themselves as ladies in public is mind-numbing. They don't want it. They don't want to be seen as intelligent and beautiful and soft and feminine and graceful and honorable, and women that you have to respect, and women that you know what I'm saying, you would feel bad to not respect her. You would feel some type of way to be around her with any type of vulgarity or any type of boorish behavior. How dare you come around a Black woman with that, knowing that their reputation is pretty much pristine? No, not Black women. Not us. We want to be hoes. We want to be the sluttiest, nastiest, freakiest, most debased whore on the face of the planet. We love doing that. And even if you are not specifically participating in it, you get to hold that L. Because when those of us who don't do this stuff go out in public, the perception is the same. Oh, she's a Black woman. She must be whorish. She must be nasty. She must be freaky. Nobody needs to respect her. Nobody needs to respect her sensibilities as a woman, because we know they just hoes anyway. And we don't care what hoes think and what they feel. And y'all are literally okay with that. So nobody can say anything. Now you want to come for her tattoos and this, that, and the third. So because the messenger isn't some type of angel, now you got something to say about how she presented herself. And it is a self-esteem issue. That's not confidence. You are out here looking for external validation because you lack confidence. These are the actions of insecure women. Meg Thee Stallion is insecure. For as actually physically pretty as she is, she work out. Her body's natural. It's pretty. She's young. You know what I'm saying? She is not a bad looking lady at all. Her behavior, on the other hand, is atrocious. Right? To get in front, Meg is in front of the camera all the time, twisting her booty. She's always doing it. If she had confidence and security within herself, she would never. Because it would be a self-respect issue. Y'all don't get that type of access to me. I'm too valuable for it. You will not have that type of access to me. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I represent? I'm already beautiful. So I don't need to get nowhere and prove to nobody that my booty big. I know it's big because I work out all the time. I work it out. She one of the few that ain't got no BBL. So on the one hand, you want to commend her for actually doing the hard work to get her body the way that it is and not just go under the knife. But on the same token, you got to dismiss it because she's out here just as thirsty as the rest of them that got BBLs. Sexy Red is a nasty hood booger. All them chicks, all of them, with a whole self-esteem problem. Because women that look good and know they look good don't have no reason to convey to the world that they look good, especially not in a vulgar, nasty way. You will see how fine they is when they show up. And okay. So it really is a deep-rooted, Black women have a deep-rooted insecure issue. Black women as a whole, not every single one, obviously, but as a collective, Black women always have an ugly girl complex. Let's just call it a thing. Black women as a whole got an ugly girl complex. They think they ugly in comparison to the rest of the other ethnic demographics of females. And so the only thing that they think that they got that top everybody is their body and their ability to dance and their ability to twerk and this, that, and the third. So they use that and wear it out because they think, okay, this is the one thing that I got. This is the thing that I can get clicks and views and likes for and get praised for and all that kind of stuff, instead of being praised for being awesome women. Just overall awesome women that don't have to do all of this other extracurricular activity to be noticed. So Black women got they ugly girl complex that they fighting through because y'all the ones keep talking about colorism. Y'all the ones keep talking about being ugly. Y'all are the ones that do that. Quick to call another Black woman ugly, quick to try to harp on some other Black woman's looks and this and that. And it's all projection because this is how you feel about you. And can't stand it when a Black woman come along that don't do none of that foolishness and she got confidence in who she is and she walks around with that air of confidence. Now you want to look at her and say, oh, she thinks she's something. She thinks she all that. She thinks she better than somebody. And do. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.